Hi all, welcome to the Polco Minute, where you hear the latest best practices and news in local government and civic engagement. I'm Angelica Waddell with this week's headlines. Today, let's zero in on some useful practices to help local governments establish a robust communication strategy to engage your community. After all, the best way to establish trust between a community and its government is constant, authentic communication. Now, with that said, an article from us at Polco lists some tips to help any government communicator. First things first. You'll need to audit your current communication strategy to see if it's working or not. The objectives of your communication efforts must be clearly defined so you can measure your progress. And in addition to that, these strategies need to work with the vision and values of your local government organization. Of course, to be effective, you also need to identify your key audiences. In this case, those are your residents. To gain your community's attention, you must also take advantage of exciting times, because these are the best moments to grab attention. Messaging, distribution, and the right media channels need to be established. Finally, progress should be measured to iterate and ensure improvement. Now remember, true engagement is a two-way street. Polco can help you brush up your city's listening skills with surveys and bring you data that can inspire action. Now let's focus on how organizations can re-engage employees who are weary, worried, or disengaged. Because of the pandemic, people everywhere are feeling an enduring sense of fatigue. And with that, employee engagement is understandably dropping off. In fact, according to a survey of more than 8,000 U.S. workers in July, ran by the London Business School, LBS, engagement has taken a nosedive. Alarmingly, work engagement is down by an average of 16% since the pandemic hit. Dan Cable and Fran Gino, writing for the LBS, say that a personal level of engagement is all tied to mindset. They add that individuals who embrace change see the disruption as an opportunity to learn and grow. If you find your team switching off, Cable and Gino suggest there are 3 important questions you need to ask yourself. First, how are you responding to the crisis? Did the pandemic bring you down, or did it allow you to see new opportunities? Mindset is contagious, so it's important to consider how you may be projecting onto your team. Second, are you up to speed with what's happening in your employees' lives outside work? You won't drive engagement if you see your workers as cogs in a machine. You have to take a more human approach. Your workers have individual lives, and some underlying scenarios may be exacerbated by the pandemic. Finally, ask whether your eye is still on the bigger picture, even if you're putting out fires right now. Of course, people are in crisis mode, but that should not be the reason to lose focus on things that matter, the more collective purpose of your organization. So ask yourself these questions. How do you feel this will benefit your organization? If you are a local government, you work for a local government, now is a great time to assess employee satisfaction and the workplace climate. The National Employee Survey by Polco can help. Visit polco.us to learn more. Thanks for watching the Polco Minute with me. My name is Angelica Waddell, Director of Communications at Polco National Research Center. Polco makes it easy for local governments to get accurate and reliable feedback from their communities. How are you keeping up with today's engagement issues and trends? Join a discussion with other local government leaders and us nationwide. Connect with me on LinkedIn or send us a note at polco.us/contact to let us know if you're in. See you next time.